All right, so I'm seeing that there's gonna be somebody that comes in, okay? This is most likely someone from your past. When this person comes in, I do see you being a little bit conflicted, maybe whether you should answer, whether you shouldn't. I do see that for some of you guys, you're waiting for this past person to come back. But for others of you guys, I do see that you are basically like hoping for like a new person. So I do see that. So it could be just half and half. But in particular, there is somebody out there, right? And they are very anxious. They're not feeling good. They're very upset. Let's see why. Let's see why. Okay, so this person is feeling extremely anxious and very like, let's see. Oh, okay. So I feel like this person is almost realizing the depth of basically this obsession. So I am getting that someone has a severe obsession with you, almost to the point where they're realizing that this is a lot. This is it's not healthy, and it's really not okay. It's really not okay. But this is the way they're feeling. So they're almost guarded and taken back by the extent of this obsession with you, because it's really starting to take up their entire life and their thought process. So that of course is not good. But I do see this person is trying to figure out a way to kind of like come in and basically work on things with you, because they're actually feeling extremely hurt, okay? I do see that maybe you wanted a commitment with this person, or maybe they just weren't ready for a commitment in the past. But now I do see that they're seeing things differently. So I have the Hanged Man, and then I have this card, which means that a commitment. It means a commitment. So they're seeing that very differently, and now they're actually seeing that they could have potentially had a very stable relationship with you. I feel like right now you're completely understanding. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you feel like this person is like a player, like they've got options just everywhere. Look, I got 3 energies in a row. I don't think I've had that in a while or ever. But I'm just getting that this person, male or female, they have, or you're thinking they have many options, right? So maybe this person did at one point, right? But this person actually wants to give you like justice. So this could mean an apology, or they just want to, you know, come in and make things okay with you guys. Because maybe things didn't leave off on a good page, or they're just feeling guilty and like not good about, look what I just pulled. Not good about how they treated you or how they acted, because they have a complete understanding that what they did was like just low, and they know that. So this person feels like you are a boss, like you are very stable, and this person, for some of you guys, this person thinks that you like have money. So that's only for some of you guys that they feel like that, but they feel like you basically left. Not that you were the first person who left, but it's like they feel like this ended, or you guys parted ways for a little bit or whatever, and they feel like you could have potentially healed from this. So that's what I'm getting. But I feel like a lot of you guys are being like feeling really strong, or in your near future I see that you're going to be feeling really strong, and like you're really working on yourself, and basically a lot of you guys want like this new beginning, this fresh beginning. That's what you guys want. Also, I do see, I got this in my past reading, but I see that there is going to be a lover coming in who is very financially stable, and this person isn't going to be like, oh, what if I get hurt with you, I'm scared, or oh, I don't know if I want to put my whole cup into that, I don't know if I want to put all my eggs in one basket, I'm very unsure. No, this person is basically just gonna go for it. Oh, I don't know if I told you, there's a bunch of dog toys, but yeah. So this person just wants to go for it, and they're willing to risk being hurt. They're willing to risk basically everything. So basically, yeah, you don't see this coming because I feel like it's been a while for some of you guys to be in like a new relationship or dating or whatever. I feel like for some of you guys it's been a while, okay? Others of you guys, no. But I see for some of you guys, you felt very like left out in the cold. So basically you're like, am I ever gonna meet someone? You know, like it would be nice, you know? But I feel like, I'm getting for a lot of you guys, it's been a while. It's been a while. And you guys are like kind of ready to go forward, but you feel like, oh my God, so many people from your past are just sneaky people or liars, or just like, it's always like some hidden motive, or like they tell you what you want to hear and then it's like something else. And it's like, you're really starting to use your intuition, that a lot of past relationships, just things from your past, situations from your past, have kept you almost feeling stuck from your new beginning, from your new start. And it's like, you're ready for this new beginning, you're ready for this new start, and yeah. I feel like at some point there was someone in particular from your past who was really someone who you like were very wishful that things would work out. You really wanted things to work out, and then I see you started almost getting like, almost like suspicious, or like what's going on here? Like I really thought this was gonna work, or I hoped, and now I'm starting to see things a little bit different right now. And then I feel like you started noticing or like comparing like other people's relationships or how you wish you would be treated to like how they were treating you, and you were like, yeah, like let me show you. Like it's almost like this person was giving you a little bit of effort and you were like, wait, like I could have the whole shebang. So it's like, you know, but I do feel like a lot of you guys still gave the benefit of the doubt even while you were feeling burdened, right? So now I feel like you guys regret taking this person's offer. For some of you guys, you feel like this person left you for someone else. For others of you, no. But I feel like all of this is like literally supposed to happen in divine timing. And it's like, I feel like for some of you guys, you're really working on your happiness. Like you want to be happy, and a lot of you guys are realizing that you're gonna have to put some work into yourself to be happy. And I feel like a lot of you guys are manifesting this. Like it's happening. So you're gonna be getting mental clarity, or you're getting the mental clarity now of who you are and your worth, and you're almost defensive because of the things you've dealt with in your past. So you're almost defensive, like how did I let that happen, or why did I let that happen, or like, you know, it's like, I'm worth something and I can't believe I allowed those situations to take place. So it's like you're finally making that decision, like I'm not going to take someone in my life who is unsure about me. Like I'm worth way more. So if someone's unsure about me and just kind of keeping me as an option, then I'm not going to deal with that. It doesn't make me feel valued. In fact, it makes me feel almost ignored, like they don't want my offer because like a lot of you guys might have felt like, oh, what am I not good enough, or what does that person have over me, or oh, maybe I did something wrong, or oh, what if I just did this a little differently, maybe it would have worked. And it's like you're tired of that. Like you don't want to feel like that in your future, and you're understanding that you shouldn't feel like that when working on a situation with someone. You should feel valued, and you know, not like someone is unsure about you, okay? So yeah, I feel like for some of you guys, I see that you're really trying to save money, or you want to save money, but most of you guys are really just like healing and like balancing yourself out from like past endings with like people from your past. You're really seeing that you need to like focus on your emotions and not being unstable emotionally, and just working on things that have hurt you in the past, and just working on yourself in general. Also, this is my new deck. I wanted to show you guys. I wanted to do a quick thing. I wanted to see what you guys should really heal or work on. But yeah, I have $10 readings, and I'm gonna be changing that very soon. So get me while you can, okay? My email is below. Okay, so what can you heal? Tell me how you guys like these cards in the comments. Also, I wanted to add that if something isn't resonating within my readings, it's not about you, okay? It's not about you. So let's just see. Okay, what should you heal? Okay, let's go. All right, so regarding your sixth chakra, something has been causing you anxiety. So let's see. Oh, look, I just opened to the sixth chakra. Insight and clear thought. Okay, so maybe some of you guys might be having some anxiety, and something that could really help you guys is kind of really focusing on getting insight and like clearing your thoughts. This card indicates a much greater clarity in your thought process. So this could be in your near future. So these anxieties, don't worry, because you are going to be getting clarity very soon, and you are going to be getting an expanded perspective towards broader horizons. So basically, you're going to start seeing things from a different perspective. Rather than an anxious perspective. So I do see that your thoughts are going to clear, and you are going to be getting some insight on this new perspective that you're going to be getting. Okay, so yeah, like that's very exciting actually. Okay, also your third chakra is something that you could work on to help this anxiety. So your third chakra, the issues here revolve around emotions of desire and your personal energy. It indicates that an increased enthusiasm is present or soon to be on its way. And that's next to the anxiety card, so don't worry about that at all, okay? This is a great time to move forward towards the completion of your desires. Your life force is vibrating with power and resonance. Your soul is calling you to direct your energy in a focused, purposeful manner. So basically you think, okay, what makes me feel good and what doesn't? So get rid of what doesn't and go towards what does. I do see your thoughts clearing out, and like everything is going to make sense basically, okay? The angel of power is with you, so just go for it, okay? So yeah, this door is basically opening for you to basically let go of this anxiety and become a lot more clear. Like, you know, you're going to be having a new perspective on things in general. Okay, so as this door opens for you and you start to level up, there are going to be people who are a little envious of everything that you are and everything that you're building within your life. So there will be people who are envious of all that you have. Maybe people from your past are going to be envious because, you know, they're staying here and you're leveling up, and they almost can't help but to think, damn, like, you know, I'm still here. So it almost makes people think about them and their life and how they're not leveling up like you are, okay? So you might even notice that currently, but just know that there are gonna be people who are envious of you. Just like anyone who's doing well in life, think about it. There's always gonna be at least a few envious people. Okay, so I see that some of you guys should, maybe when you were younger, you really thought about the world and lived throughout the world like with your heart on your sleeve, and you were very yourself and just a free soul in this life. And I feel like maybe, you know, your perspective has changed through how people have treated you or things that you've seen as you've grown up. But it's saying, don't allow these people to take your power from you. Be you unapologetically and share love unapologetically without expecting to receive it back, okay? So say you go in the store and, you know, you're feeling like you want to make someone's day better, which you should always feel like. Always, because that actually does better your life because good karma comes. But it's not just about you, right? So just saying, have a great day. You know, sometimes you think that there's not a lot of great people sometimes. That's what I think. Okay. Also, maybe some of you guys have been feeling stuck regarding finances, but I do see that working out. I see that a lot of you guys right now should really be focused on the people who do care about you and who really, you know, love you. Like maybe if that's family or close friends, whatever it is for you, I feel like that's what should really be something that you focus on, okay? And I do see that all of the hardships that you've been throughout your life, feeling overwhelmed, feeling anxious, feeling down, this is all a part of your journey. Yeah, I wasn't showing you the cards, but how gorgeous are they? Yeah, and all the good and the bad, like we have to have bad with the good and good with the bad, because that is the yin yang energy, and that is what keeps the world moving. Okay? So I see that maybe in your past you've had, you felt like brokenhearted. Let's see what the 7th chakra is, because I feel like this would be able to help you. Okay, so the 7th chakra. All right, here we are. So this is what's going to be able to help your broken heart and bad feelings from the past, okay? This card indicates an open and free-flowing channel of information and inspiration from the wonderful beings in the spirit world. This could also be time of great intuition for you and guidance from your higher awareness. So allow yourself to be quiet, your mind, and listen. So I feel like a lot of things that would help you guys is like affirmations, and some of you guys could meditate. I know sometimes people get overwhelmed by even the thought of meditating, but I feel like you guys should really focus on like connecting with like the spiritual world and like connecting with your ancestors and your spirit guides. I just feel like affirmations, meditating, and just connecting with like the spiritual side of yourself is really going to help you. So maybe make a strategy or a plan to connect with that side of yourself. I see that someone from your past has been deceitful towards you, and you either did walk away or your advice is to take action and to walk away. So I do see that if you're feeling like anyone was kind of deceitful towards you, I do see that it is advised to walk away, even if it's for a little bit. It's just time to walk away, okay? Also, I see that some of you guys could be holding on to some anger, okay? Some of you guys could have anger issues. If not, then some of you guys do have some pent-up anger that maybe you don't even realize. So I feel like what could really help you regarding your feeling, angry is patience. So really being patient with yourself and these emotions that you are feeling, and of course not acting on any of them. Okay, we'll just get a few more. But the door to romance is going to be opening for you. And I do feel like you're going to have a few possibilities, a few options to actually choose from. And I feel like this is going to be happening. And I feel like a lot of this you're really manifesting. Also, I want to add that you are manifesting a lot of money. So go ahead and look at these cards. So you're going to be manifesting basically the door to money, to value. So all of this money is going to be opening for you. Okay? So that's really exciting, okay? Also, there's going to be someone who's coming in for you regarding, well, it could be really anyone, but they're going to be very loving. And they're really going to show you that they care, right? And I feel like this person is almost going to be, this person could be in your life or they're going to be coming in. But I feel like this person could really actually be helping you and being an aid to your healing and your happiness in this lifetime, okay? But yeah, I do see a lot of abundance coming in towards you. Also, I feel like right now you might be feeling indecisive on something, but the cards want you to understand that this is all a part of your path and that everything happens for a reason, okay? Also, some of you guys, this is only for a few of you guys, you might be having some financial constraints, some problems regarding finances, and the cards are advising you to just basically appreciate what you do have. So if you have, warm water, or heat, or a home, or a car, or whatever, the cards are really advising you to appreciate what you do have. And that's not to say nothing's going to change. That's to say that that's what's going to help you get through this currently. It's just being patient and appreciating. So this is for a very few of you guys, but some of you guys feel like you have this job that you're not really happy with, and you feel like you have to be there. You have to go there every day. And it's not really a choice at this point. The cards are advising you to stay strong, and soon you will be getting rest and rejuvenation, or the cards are advising you that this is time to rest and rejuvenate, okay? Yes, you will be balancing these things out. Also, I see some of you guys could be healers. So that's definitely what I'm getting. For others of you, you're just in the midst of healing and balancing yourself out.